Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the second part of the impact of the side chick in the marriage. I hope you enjoy.
Some lady will say, èmi mi ò lè fẹ́ àwọn ọmọ oníṣòkòtò tẹ̀rín yẹn, àwọn ọkọ lọ́kọ yẹn lè bá wa máa ń fẹ́. And in the long run, you think, oh, you want to be settled down, you want to get married, you want to have your own man. Just know fully that somebody will my bed for what's none. It is tip for that. Men, I want to talk to men. Why do you think you need a side chicken? Because some men will say there is no life. I need depression. The rate of the life nínú ilé téèyàn bá ní side chicken tó máa console èèyàn ta èèyàn ò lè live longer. What make you to think that side chicken? If she was the one that you got married to in the first place, she won't give you stress. Just let me know that women are women. We are all the same thing. Ó kàn jẹ́ pé wèrè oríṣiríṣi ló wà ní wèrè grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 3. Wèrè oríṣiríṣi ló wà. When you wèrè tọ́lọ́run bá dẹ̀ ti yan fún ẹ, you just take it, go accept your own wèrè and continue to monitor that wèrè. That's just the fact. There is no any saint woman out there. Whether you like it or not, it's just the bitter truth. There is no any saint woman, any saint lady out there. If you say side A that you think is a good person that you are getting couple, you know why she's been good to you? Because she's still outside. It's because she's getting one money or the other from you. There is no woman, any woman, let me even tell you, any woman that, any lady that even accepted to date you, even though the person knows that you have a wife at home, and that person still go ahead to date you, you should know that kind of person is never a good person. That one also, you should know that person is never a good person, because there won't be any woman that wants to say that having her own joy, it will come from another woman's tears. Your joy shouldn't come from another woman's tears. So that's also has already proven that lady, for her to have accepted to having any affairs with you in the first place, even though you let that person know, oh, I'm married to man, oh, I'm married, I'm this. You should know that no, there is nothing you will get. There is nothing you will get from that person. So all women are the same. Forget about it. Wèrè kan yàtọ̀ sí wèrè ni. Bóyá wèrè ti tèmi, bóyá bí ni, bóyá wèrè ti tẹ̀ sí ni. Oríṣiríṣi wèrè ló wà. Bí Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ṣe dá gbogbo obìnrin ni. Àwọn àgbàlagbà kan máa ń pòwe. Wọ́n ní tí when a lady does something right, wọ́n ní it's by mistake. When you see a lady does something in a very right way, it's by mistake. We all women, we are all the same thing. So for you to think that there is one outside, that person is an angel, is a messiah. Oh, my wife she's so toxic. She gives me stress. She's this. And I need somebody that, my dear, that outside that you are going. Till back catch you will see you have not seen toxic. When that person enter, you say, okay, you are not my wife. Then you will not see overdose. You know, toxic promax. That is what you are going to get from such lady. Why are you men not going to accept whatever the God has given to you? You see, there is no relationship, right, that doesn't have their own, whatever they have, maybe any problem. No relationship is all rosy. When you see any person, any marriage, they're celebrating their 20 years anniversary, 50 years anniversary, 100 years as my dear, my brother, my sister. You see those people that you see them celebrating those anniversary. If they sit you down, and tell you all the challenges they've went through together, all the years that they've had a lot of fight, and they've been like, oh my God. If they sit you down and you hear their story, my dear, you go and see that The only thing is that they've accepted themselves as who they are. That this is it. I have nowhere to go. This is my agbélébùú. I have ìtọ́lọ́run bá ti yan bẹ́sí mi nígbàdá. Let me kí máa yan. You know, they've accepted it the way they think that is it. There is nothing they can do about it. This is what God has given to me, and then I have to make it work. And we have to work together. Whether good in the time of good or in the time of bad. There is nobody tells you it's going to be rosy in all the marriage. It is not going to be rosy. So for you to say that you have one comfort outside. So I want you men, come closer. How would you feel? The way you find a comfort outside, like, oh, my side chicken, and your wife also find a side boo. Side boo-boo or side goats beside. That anytime you also give her stress or you stress her life, and she also go to side goats to get a comfort. How would you feel if your woman does that? So it is both sides. Whether a woman is having a issue or a man is, it is both. So getting outside to get a comfort, that is where the problem starts in the marriage. That is where your problem starts. Because that person you go outside to meet, that person will let you go. Especially if you're a kind of person that you're giving them money. Maybe you have one chicken chain in your pocket that you are spraying outside to that woman. That woman won't let you go. She also will be finding a place in your life. If she has been behaving well, she has been taking everything your wife will not take from you. She has been taking it from you, like, okay, if you say this, she's even before you come back, she have already removed your shoe, she have already removed your jacket, she has already said your bath is inside the bathroom, come and have your shower, and your wife won't do any of this thing to you. My dear, it's just for the meantime. I won't lie to you. It's just for the meantime. You see all those paparazzi here? Oh, my feel at home. No, but when you feel at home, oh, my feel at home. To ba sọ pé ọgbọ́n òfò ti dé tẹ́ bá ti wá dé kí wá ní ká dẹ̀ ṣe sí tẹ́ bá dé kẹ́ káàbọ̀ náà. Ìyẹn ló máa gbọ́ pọ̀rọ̀ máa change. Oh, my feel at home ni. Your daddy welcome. Let me take out your shower. Let me remove your shoe. Let me this. Have already do your shower. Come and have a bubble bath. It's just for the meantime. Maria. Then you will know that she's not nice at all. She was just finding a way to be a wife. So at the end of the day, you could also be from frying pan to fire. This is how some men get it wrong. Having a side chicken, it won't solve your problem. To me, if there is any issue in your home, the only person who can give you a comfort is still your wife. The same person that your issue with is the same person that will give you a comfort. Please assure that thing that you think your wife want your wife to be doing for you. Any style you want her to be doing for you. Whether in the bed, whether monkey in the bush, boya cowgirl, boya doggy style, boya anything style, that you think that your wife is not doing for you, and that one outside, she's doing it for you. Why can't you tell your wife, like, this is what I want? This is what I want. Let's do it. Let's pass it off our relationship. The only thing I know, there is no relationship that is perfect. They regret it later, but sometimes by the time they regret it, things have already spoiled. Things have fallen apart. They've destroyed their marriage. They will not see that at the end of it, it doesn't want it. Why do I even leave my wife? Even my wife that was complaining that she's behaving how she's look like a devil to me. She's not as bad as this, because by the time that girl now showed them their real face, their real color, then they will now know that this one what if you me shege. Ebango ya promise. I want promise suffering. Promise one to jẹ́ pé wá pé what they warn me. Sometimes gan draw to devil. That devil that you know. Stay with your devil. Because see that angel sometimes they comes with the sword. Some angel that you think that, oh, that girl, she's an angel. She's a heavenly. So she's an angel. She's heavenly. My dear, you won't be able to talk again by the time the angel, when angel started to give you that injection, nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Even when you fight, kẹjọjà, tẹ́ bá tún máa ṣe image náà ní kẹ́ tún parí ẹ̀ lórí bed. That is it. Ẹ tún find comfort láàrin ara yín. Ibi tẹ́ ẹ ti pàdé ọ̀nà náà ẹ máa tún parí ẹ̀. That is when you will grow that family. Just know that there is no wife that you will fight. Ó tiẹ̀ ṣúọ̀ ni ó ṣúọ̀ ìjà yẹn ẹ gbàgbé ẹ máa jà. Ẹ máa jà. Ẹ máa búra yín. Ẹ máa ṣe oríṣiríṣi tíra yín. But don't turn it to violence. Don't turn it to domestic violence. Don't hit your wife. When you turn to hit it, that is when things fall apart. Things fall apart. You don't want to do. When you think that you can't take it anymore, that you can just take your shirt and just go. My husband knows. He will just you will just to avoid some nonsense. By the time you come back, so that's how life is. There is no a perfect home. There is no a perfect marriage. There is no a we make it perfect in our own way. You make it perfect in your own way. If you're looking for any perfect lady out there, if you're looking for any perfect man out there, my dear, you are done. You will get to heaven. You can only see heaven maybe when you marry one of the angels in the heaven. But on this earth, I have never seen any perfect, even a pastor. I will go shagbereju. To ba orúkọ yẹn, to ba ti orúkọ pastor yẹn, àyà mi máa ń yà gìrìrìrìrì. If I am not married, I will never have anything to do with any pastor because I won't get like àgbèrè wọn, ó máa ń top notch ni. Top notch àgbèrè ni wọ́n máa ṣe. I'm not being harsh on a thing, but it's something that I've seen. I'm just being virtual, being reality. This is a reality show that I'm doing, and I'll always be factual with whatever I say. They do a lot of stuff that when you hear that, oh my God, you won't believe that this is a pastor that is doing it. So let's not deceive ourselves. There is no saint, there is no angels in any way. No angels you can marry. Even if you leave your wife today and go and marry some other girl, she's not an angel. She might even worse than the one you live. Wèrè kan ju wèrè lọ ni. Wèrè oníkálùkù ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni. Wèrè oníkálùkù wèrè he wèrè bí wèrè different wèrè lọ́lọ́run dá wa. Eléyìí tọ́lọ́run bá fún ẹ nínú wèrè ó ní kó ṣe kíni kó máa ṣe kíni kó máa yàn lọ ni. So let's stop all this habit of side chicken. Side air. If you know this marriage is not good for you, then go for divorce. There is nothing, nobody says you should die in a marriage. Go for divorce. And then get somebody that think it's okay for you. But getting a side chicken, side hen, side kin, it ruins the marriage. Even whatever anything that you guys have together, how are you going to settle it? Because you've already called a third party into your wife. Whatever that happened at your house, you go to your side hen to discuss about it, right? Because that is where you find the comfort. So you go there, oh, yeah, to shame you for me. Oh, to your wife has started again. Then she'll be like, let me comfort you. So that thing would not be settled. Had there been that anything happened between you and your wife, and you went somewhere, maybe you just go downstairs, you just go on the way and come back. By the time you or two of you can call. Then you don't call anybody, you don't call your family, you can't call. Two of you will come together and you will settle it together. But calling somebody or go to a side chicken to discuss about, you see that issue that you guys have together, it won't be settled. It will never be settled. You know why? The lady outside doesn't want it to be settled. Because she knows when you come to her, you must have had an issue with your wife. That is why you come to her. So she knows. She will ask you, you know, that is what you hear. And what do you expect from her? She wouldn't want that to be settled. It is obvious. It is obvious she wouldn't want it to be settled. So thank you guys for joining me. Comment. I want to see your own opinion. I want to see what you think about what I just said. What is your opinion? All your opinions are welcome on the show. I really want to hear what you think about this show. So thank you guys for joining this show, and thank you for your love. Thank you for showing love to Yeti reality show Agba blogger ọmọ ológo tí wọ́n sọ lọ́wọ́. Come to your way again. I remain unstoppable Agba blogger Yetunde Ayaolasukomi. Thank you guys, and thank you so much. I love you guys. Bye bye.